Hello everyone, I'm confused. I was getting ready for stream and then there was a follower. I'm still getting set up though, so where's my music? Yeah. So anyway, hello follower. Hello Mio, if you're still here. That was very random. It surprised me. Oh god, that's loud. Hello Arcadia, how are you doing? Yeah, so I went live a little bit before I was ready, just because I was like had OBS ready, and I heard the follower sound. I was like, huh, what's going on? And it was Mia the Witch. I got a new follower apparently. How are you doing, Arcadia? Hope you're doing well. Join, flip, and post. There. Okay. We should be good. I'm good. Just got back from work. Nice, nice. Okay, I gotta start with the in case. I don't really have a great Pokemon for this because, yeah, I mean, doing things in water is never fun, right? But hopefully work wasn't that bad. Hopefully it wasn't, you're able to pass through, you know, it's not that big of a thing. Have you tried the Sceptile Raider yet? No, I haven't. Oh shoot, I need to get my Inkay up on the screen. Hold on, let me go get an Inkay so I can put that up on the screen. Save image. Burp. Hunting. Downloads. I am so prepared for today. It's unbelievable. So prepared. Are you gonna name them Inkling? Huh? Did I say Inkling instead of NK? If I did, whoops. I could just kill it. Back over. I'm going to do it outside. Oh, yeah. I'm like all over the place right now. Did I tweet? I did tweet. Hey, who? Okay. I'm so everywhere right now. I'm so scattered. Oh my gosh. Okay. Honestly, there is a Splatfest going on right now in Splatoon, and I could be playing that, but like, I'm just gonna forget about it again. So I'm still like burnt out on Splatoon, which kind of sucks because I put in like 200 hours and then like I got burnt out. At least from what you heard. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I was thinking about Splatoon earlier because I was like I wanted to make sure I launched up my game so that way I could get the at least choose my team for it. Oh, that means there is gonna be stuff under the water. No. No. Why would you be under the water? Oh, that's where my shiny's gonna be. I can already tell. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. I have plans later, so like I'm streaming earlier today. And I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I'm gonna still shoot for 2 hours, but I also need to make sure I get ready because I'm meeting people, and yeah, I want to make sure I'm all good for that. So yeah, means I'm going to go bowling later, which is going to be fun. I haven't been bowling in forever. I need to make sure my bowling shoes still fit. Like I have no clue if my bowling shoes still fit. I hope they do. I don't want to get more, and I also don't want to rent shoes. For various reasons. You know what might be easier and faster? On. It kind of works because NK is a squid and Inkling's a Splatoon. Also, Inkling is a former an idea, which matches the second type. True. I mean, I agree that it fits. Yeah. Oh, never mind. This is slower. This is so much slower. This is so much slower. I was going to use this to kill them, but like that's going to be so slow. Can I switch to this? I don't think so. I don't think it'll let me. Right? It won't let me go in the water. No. No, it will not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this means we're gonna have a little bit of a slow process. That's okay. I really enjoy Splatoon, but I am sad that I got burned out on it though, because I just haven't been able to like play it the last few like months without it being like kind of a mental chore, I guess. And I don't want that. Hey. Still. I had to make sure that I had to make sure it wasn't brown. It could have been it could have been the shiny one. I have gotten a shiny one before. I named my shiny Malamar Cthulhu, since it basically is an inkling that it was switched from the right side up to the upside down, and Cthulhu, since it has squid features. Yeah, fair. I have never gotten a shiny Malamar, but I've kind of wanted one for a while. And I saw Inkay and I was like, ooh, it's not in the best positions, but like because it's in water. But like I'll still hunt for it. Because this is a decent chance to get it. Okay, it's starting to go down. That was a low ball. I can tell that one was kind of a fast, like low ball for it. Bop. Hello, tree. But no, I really like Inkay and Malamar. They're some of my like favorite Pokemon. Although honestly, Gen 6 has a lot of Pokemon that I just really enjoy. But I've always liked them because like their ability, like contrary, and plus like the typing. I like them. I also have an Ursaring named Marmalade, which is a corruption of Marmalade and opponent Marmalade. Yeah, I get the Marmalade part. I got that one immediately. Hello, corpse. Thank you for redeeming your daily wild magic. And also you. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Mix It Up didn't launch correctly. Well, thank you for doing it. Let me run the command to at least give you the things. Once Mix It Up finishes launching. Magic calls Jade, mix it up to break. Yeah. It was a misfire, you know. Let me see. Doop. And let's see. How do I run this? Huh? Oh, I didn't run the @ My bad. Oh no, it worked. Okay, it did work. I don't know why it just said it didn't. It said it didn't. I think because I didn't at Arcadia. There you go. And now let me. Can't be misfire if I'm into for it to happen. True. I can when I use these powers for the domination of cakes and livers. Oh, why livers? And also let me run the thing anyway, just so y'all can get it. We can get what it would have been. Channel points. The first one was a misfire. The second one would have been manual breathing. I cannot eat liver. I'll be honest with you. Liver, no. Simply could not. I've heard, I think I've tried it before, and I think I very much disliked it. Because I know what it tastes like. And I know, and like, it's not one that I like. So I think I've tried it because of my dad, but like, I don't think I enjoyed it. I almost thought I heard manual beating. No! Breathing. Although we could be talking about the bug trap, you know, like the little like thing where like a bug or a mouse like steps on it and then like it just starts hitting it with a little stick. It just keeps on bonking it over and over. Yo, get it. But I hope you're all doing well. Corpse as well, you know, I hope you're doing good. I went out yesterday. I spent way too much money, but the funny thing is, it's not even my money. It was actually like, well, I was getting things for other people. So, yeah, but still. All right, I know that Basque Legion is a good one for knocking Pokemon out water. It's very fast. Okay. Do I have one? Hey, look at that, I do. Which one should we go with? The level 75 or the other one? Let's go with the red one. And I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. Ooh, okay, it's definitely lower. Okay. Motherfucker. Though it doesn't have stuff like false swipe or sweeping. Yeah, that's fine. I switched to a different thing anyway in order to actually feint Pokemon, actually feint things, or not feint things to actually get Get things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna save real quick. Let's see. I've been saying the past week, but today the cartel is having collab, and I'm excited. The who? Yeah. But no. So yeah. Okay. So yesterday, let me tell you all the stuff that I did yesterday, right? So yesterday I went to go get my labs done again for the second time in the week, because the first time they couldn't get any of my blood. The vampires were not being fed after stabbing me a lot of times. What was that 14 now? 15, 16. But basically, so anyway, I had gone there to get my blood drawn like Monday, right? And because I had like a flare up, oh, we have an ad. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I hope y'all have fun, Corpse. I hope y'all have fun. Okay, well, while we wait, I'm gonna wait to tell the story until the ads are over. Until then, I'm going to knock out things. There should be an ad break right now. I'm gonna wait until the thing disappears off the screen. Anyway, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29. Okay, we got the last thing showing up anyway, so that means we've had enough dead. Computers are weird. Yeah, computers are indeed weird. Okay, ads should be over now. Corpse, let me know when you are back. Let me know when you're back, and then I'll tell my little tale. Okay. But yeah, you are back. Well, welcome back. So what it was, Monday I had gone to get my blood drawn, but the problem was, over the weekend I had a medical flare up, and that caused me to lose good bit of water weight. Right? And because of that, because I had lost like a good bit of water weight, they weren't able to draw my blood. They stabbed me 4 times, and we saw a total 2 drops of blood, and the second one took a while after they had taken out the needle for it to appear, like 5 minutes after the needle was out to appear. Like, I did not have blood for them. The vampires were not happy with me. So I was given a week to, not a week, but like, I was given till yesterday to hydrate and stuff. I went in yesterday morning. I had been hydrating like a fucking madman, and just basically drowning myself They stabbed me 3 more times in my hands because they've had to take from my hands for the past year. Like for the past year they've had to take from my hands. So they stabbed me 3 more times in my hands, still nothing. Although you could see like they'd actually like instantly there was like blood like there, and like there was one that almost gave them blood, didn't burst, not burst, but like collapsed. And then oh wait, I should eat a sandwich. And then when I did, honestly, vampires would be horrified then mad. Yeah. But then they finally got in like the old nurse, right? Like you always want the old nurse because while the old nurse might not be gentle, she'll get the job done. And that's exactly the case. She wasn't gentle, but she got the job done, and she was able to actually take it from my arm instead of my hand. So in total, I was stabbed 8 times in this past week for blood, for labs. And then they took a good bit of blood. But then after that, I went and got a breakfast quesadilla from what's it called? Tropical Smoothie. And then went to an art thing with art/store crafts thing with someone, which was nice after lunch, after like a couple hours later after we had like a proper lunch. So I was fucking tired yesterday. Sorry, I'm having to look up sandwiches for the Pokemon. Let's see, should we do dark? Should we do psychic? What y'all thinking? Should we make this a dark one? Or should we make this a psychic one? I'll show y'all the difference. Let's see. I feel like Onion's gonna be better. I feel like it's gonna go better with the psychic one. I'll be honest, actually. Yeah, because otherwise I think it's gonna be a lot to put on there. Yeah. Although I wouldn't be surprised if dark was the actual proper call. There is a Ralts outbreak which we can go visit if we decide, like, if we end up having like extra time. Although I do want to get 2 in case, so I don't know if we'll run out of a sandwich for 2 shinies. But you know, okay, genuinely though, the vampires just felt bad that they had to get me that many times. That was all. Like they actually were not upset at me at all. They were very nice during the entire thing. I felt bad because it did hurt me a good bit that time. Usually it doesn't hurt as bad, but like these past 2 times it was a little painful. So I felt bad because I know, like, because I was like wincing and like stuff, and I know they were trying to be as gentle as they could, but get the job done. They were very nice though. And thankfully, they weren't upset about having to reschedule and stuff. They were able to get me in within the same week, which I was glad about. Although they still had difficulty yesterday, honestly, and it was kind of my fault. Kind of not. What happened was I had a migraine the day before, and so I took a pill, like a painkiller with caffeine. like, you know, basically anti-migraine, like painkiller. And the problem is caffeine makes your vessels, like your blood vessels, constrict. So so it made it harder for them to take my blood the next day, which is not yesterday, 2 days ago is when I had the migraine, but it made it a little bit harder for them. And I was like, yeah, I realized later on that was why. I was like, I knew that was gonna happen too. Or I was afraid it was gonna happen, and it did, but I just couldn't. I was not functioning with that migraine yesterday. And then it stormed, which made sense why there was a migraine. I was like kind of confused about why I was having such an intense migraine. But it's just pressure changes. It is farther out than I need to be. Back up here. I hope we find these. I really like MK, so I would like them. Malamar Shiny is pretty fucking clean too. Oh, and also I already got my levels back from it being done yesterday. They're always so fast with it. So incredibly fast with giving me my levels back. It's so incredible. They said basically everything was good. Just good. It's gonna take me a little bit before I can like get talk to my doctor about everything, but yeah, it's still nice to already have like the details back that like, oh yeah, everything's good. They also tested for some stuff that I didn't really like. I wasn't expecting them to test for, but they're okay. Actually, I heard that the type boosting sandwiches don't actually work, like they don't really work well with the outbreaks as is. And like it kind of makes me wonder if like I should be going for a different type of sandwich, like a size sandwich or something like that. I'm gonna just think that the reason why they couldn't find my blood was because I'm actually a vampire myself. Nom nom nom. Actually funny thing about that is I have very, very sharp teeth. And like all of my like molars are quite sharp. And my canine teeth are slightly longer than like usual. Not much, but slightly. So I'm just a vampire, y'all. Real life. I also hate the sun, although I do love garlic. I do love garlic though. Oh. I'm eating. I'm tired. I'm still tired. I went to bed last night at like 11:30 and I just lay down, passed out. Even waking up like early though. So I'm just hoping that tonight I'm not gonna be too tired. I mean, like, not really tonight, but later I'm not gonna be too tired. Or going bowling, because like I said, I really want to go bowling and I want to enjoy myself. Dream any? No. No, I don't really dream that much. Especially now that I'm off that medicine. I don't like to dream. My dreams aren't typically pleasant, so I don't actually like to dream. I'm much happier with the scenarios I make when falling asleep. The worlds that I imagine, those are a lot more fun. Oh. Yeah, because like that's usually how I fall asleep. Is I usually just I'm thinking about like, oh, if what if this happened, or like alternate reality stuff like that. Yeah, some of them silly, some of them not. Stuff like that. And so it's just what helps me. I can't think about nothing. It's really hard for me to not have something on my mind, because if I try to have not have something on my mind, then I'm gonna be thinking about trying not to have something on my mind. Like, it's frustrating. I do not get an escape from my mind, unfortunately. The bitch won't shut up. And I am one of those people that like hears an internal, I have an internal monologue. So like, no, it's not like, okay, I know like a lot of people say like, oh, when I'm doing this is what's gonna be. It's like, no, when I'm thinking a thought, I can hear like a voice. Like that's how that is. It's not, I don't, you know, like when people are trying to explain it to like people who don't have an internal monologue, because like some people don't, which I still think is kind of wild. Let me do it like this. Yeah, I just kind of like I don't hear I mean I hear like I don't know, my brain just doesn't fucking shut up, and it just is annoying. And I've heard this might be just something that's like common with ADHD people. So, because I've heard like a couple of people talking about it, but like where you have several thoughts overlapping each other. Oh, it's just so fucking annoying. You know when it's gonna happen. That's just gonna be a fucking rough day. It used to happen so much when I was younger, especially. Every now and then it'll happen again. I mean, I usually have like a couple of thoughts, like one or two, like overlapping each other, but that's manageable. I can pay attention to them, you know, I can pay attention to the thoughts, keep track of them and stuff like that. But then there's, yeah, what I'm talking about is like when you have like six like six different trains of thought going on in your head, and you're just like, I'm trying to get dressed and this is impossible. And before someone comes in and says, oh, this is actually a sign of something else, I'm just gonna be like, no, shut the fuck up, it isn't. What do you mean? Oh, I've heard it from other ADHD friends too, that they have it, the same thing. Do you think the brain is upside down? Like, do you think their brain is like... do you think their... First off, do you think NK's brain is like hanging, like when it, like or like how is the brain supported in Inkay, and then when it evolves in Malamar. I did not mean to Tokyo Drift into this Inkay. There's an anime that's back. I think it's like a mid-season in between, like changing basically who the main character of the show is. Hello there. And I am excited for it. I am excited for the show. I'm gonna check it out later. And I hope that it's as good as the original. Oh yay. Okay, okay. What do I catch this thing in? Hold on. Do squids have brains? That is a good question. That is actually a good question. What do I catch this thing in? I think it goes into a luxury ball. Does this thing have anything that can hurt itself? It's level 68. No. Yeah, I don't know if squids have brains. Yeah, I mean, I could see a heal ball, but like I don't like that with the yellow. I'm thinking luxury, just luxury. Okay, so they apparently do have brains. But they also have a very highly distributed nervous system. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. What? Did the game just try to drown me? I don't have a lot of slots left in here. Just saying, if you do the Sceptile today, the Inkay may be key. What is the Sceptile? Like, tell me about it. Tell me about the Sceptile raid event. Tell me. I do like Sceptile. It is my favorite of that generation. Specifically Grovyle, honestly. I prefer Grovyle a lot more to Sceptile. Although that might be because of Mystery Dungeon. Truth be told, that very well could be because of Mystery Dungeon. Is it a fighting Sceptile? I'm down to try it. I don't know if I have like the funds for it in game or like to set up a new Malamar, but you know. I need the second squid. Dragon Terra, Breaking Swipe, Leaf Blade, Thunder Punch, Leaf Storm, Earthquake. Worst of all, it spams Dragon Dance. So Topsy-turvy is one move that you're suggesting. And no, really. What move are you suggesting? Ability contrary, move skill swap. Does that work though on raids? Will that work in a raid? Yes? I guess, yeah. Then I die and I come back with my own Pokemon back with like good abilities, and I can use superpower or whatever. Hey there, you're not shiny. Why did I think you were? As long as you do it before the shield pops up. As long as I don't get one shot before the shield pops up. How would you build a Malamar? What stats would you throw in? Because remember, Malamar's slow. That way Seto loses attack and speed every Dragon Dance. True. How would you set up a Malamar? The one I had in Pokerogue, in my last time I beat Pokerogue, was a Malamar with Gear Shift. So it could speed, and it had Contrary, and it had Superpower, and of course, you know, those are great moves. Plus the Psycho Cut and Night Slash. It just made it a fucking beast. I go defensive, max HP, max defense, depending on the raid target. Tatel does physical for some reason, so max defense. Okay. Yeet. Yeet. My eyes are not cut out for this, like, so very much. They're not liking these little Inkays. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I got a nice comment on all my Satisfactory VODs, which made me happy. I know we're going to be doing next Satisfactory stream, but it's going to be a little bit. Today I'm going to leave my computer on. I left my computer on last night, AFKing in Satisfactory. Today I'm also going to leave my computer on, AFKing in Satisfactory. Like when I'm out to go bowling. Because I just need so many resources. I think it should speed up a bit more because I did fix a little bit of like my wire issue. I was like running out of wires in Satisfactory. And so I fixed that a little bit today, but it's not like a permanent solution. How much time we have? 10 minutes. We can get another shiny in 11 minutes, 11 to 10 minutes. Why are you so small? For Malamar at the minute at the moment is ability contrary, skill swap, swagger, superpower, Terra Blast, Stellar Stellar Terra, HP max, max vision. Right, shovel. I really need to get the Terra type, the Stellar Terra for my raid mons, because I don't have it for like any of them. And I don't have enough things to make it yet, I don't believe. Because you need 50, and I don't think I have that, because I very rarely do like battle like the Pokemon that are around to get that. Them back. Oh wow. But let's see. There are Stellar Terramons around the biomes. Defeat them and get 50 you. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't done that though, is what I mean. The only other ways is to get secret room in the under depths, but that's a one-time thing. Yeah, no, like I said, I haven't gotten around to collect them like from by killing the nearby, like that there. Haven't done that. Don't do those because they're annoying. Ad break. I think there's a few of them beyond the big ball on top of the terrarium. I think I went up there and collected some, but I don't think it was enough. Dang, yeah. Dang indeed. My question is, how are they gonna... I kind of want them to like not add all these like super big regional things. I would much rather than them make a game that like starts with like the event happening. You know, like if we're gonna have these like gimmicks like terror typing, I'd much prefer it if this is something that like... Hello, are you blue on the bottom? I think you're blue. Yeah, you're blue. I'd much rather it start with like, oh yeah, this is just something in the world of Pokemon now, you know? Like, so we don't have to make up excuses why it's in every single area. Mega Stones could have been that. It could have been like, oh, it's a meteorite. Something. I don't know. Like, are we ever gonna get Ultra Beasts back? I don't know. I don't know. I think it would also be kind of cool if we started a game in one of the Ultra Beast dimensions. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. Like the ones where like humans live in like live with them. Wouldn't mind that. Reverse isekai. I mean, it's still an isekai, but still. The reason why Stellar Terra plus Terra Blast is a good on Malamar is because every time Stellar Terra Blast is used, you lose attack and special attack with Malamar. Oh. Yeah, I know Contra is like the preferred ability for it. Unless if you're shiny hunting in Gen 6. Because you can do the fishing hunting with suction cups. I got a couple of shinies that method. Yeah, I got a shiny feedbacks from chain fishing with your artillery. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The chain fishing, I wasn't good at it, but I did it. I got a shiny once in a Walmart. I was chain fishing in a Walmart and I got a shiny. Like while I was waiting on my parents or whatever. Oh. Oh. I'm excited for Legends A to Z. I'm very excited for that one. See, I'm picking up the yellow from their like hats way more than I am their blue, because like my eyes don't pick up blue as well as they do yellow. Like I still see it fine, but like blue's one of those color, blues and greens are like sometimes cause like slight issues for me when it comes to like how quickly I can separate the colors. Yellow stands out pretty strongly. And so I keep on seeing like the yellow dots, and it's messing me up a little bit whenever I'm like sweeping my camera. Oh, yesterday I was playing against someone in Guilty Gear, and like and someone I met through like a mutual server, and I was able to take a game off of them. They beat me every other round. They were giving me pointers too, but I was able to take a game off them. Also, my Ruru still needs the 2 ribbons from BDSP, but I'm too lazy to finish that for the lack of negative words. Non-innovative game. Honestly, I feel like the game receives a little more hate than it should. But at the same time, I understand it too, because we got 2 really good remakes before it. But now I told one of my friends who was begging for a Diamond and Pearl remake to be careful what he wished for. I was telling him that for the longest time. Not the longest time, but like for like a generation or two. I basically said, hey, be careful what you wish for. You've seen how Game Freak's been. And then BDSP comes out, and I'm just like, you got what you wished for. You monkey pawed it. And unfortunately, that was the case, you know? Yeah. Yeah, like everyone was asking for a Diamond Pearl remake. Honestly, they should have been asking for a Platinum remake to begin with. But also we did ask for a remake, not a remaster. That's the biggest thing, is that it really wasn't a remake, it was a remaster. And even then, it was like just such a mess, because they just basically ported it over with new graphics, except for the underground. But people got what they technically asked for. Yes, this is exactly the same thing I said. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely wasn't it. Now, here's the thing that I disagree with everyone on. The art style. The art style. I don't care what anyone says. I liked it. It was exactly what I wished for. Well, maybe not exactly, but it was in the direction that I asked for, because I said I wanted it to be in the same style as Link's Awakening remake. So I guess I monkey pawed that part because I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I was pleased with the art style. I actually really enjoyed it. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have minded like an actual like proper remake, like biggest like a big as big of a jump between like Heart Gold, Soul Silver versus Gold and Silver, or even though it's not quite as big, but like the difference between Ruby and Sapphire and Omega and like in Oras, but like still. I got the art style I was wanting. I much prefer the chibi art style for Pokemon, not gonna lie. And I wouldn't mind them going back to it. Hell, I wouldn't mind them going back to pixel art, but that takes so much longer to make, and so they're never going to do it. I'm okay with the art style, I'm just not as involved in it due to the lack of actual remaking. Yeah. The funniest thing about it is how shiny all the floors are. They wax the shit out of those floors. Okay, let's make another sandwich. Let's save first. No, I agree. They should have they should have marketed it as a remaster since it was more of a remaster than anything. Even then, a lot of the code was like just copied and pasted, and I'm not too fan of that. So also, I don't know if you knew this already, but if you trade a Pokemon to a person, and then get it back, you can't rename it anymore. I mean, wasn't that the case in a lot of older games too? I remember like you like if you're ever gonna give someone a Pokemon, even if they're gonna trade it back, you wanted to rename it before you traded it. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to. And since they just copied and pasted the code, it would make sense that like a lot of the code, that would make sense why it was the way it was. See, I knew that we were kind of like done getting good Pokemon games, like really good Pokemon games, after Sword and Shield came out. And after it sold so well and people have touted how great it was, even though it had no story, and it had a story that didn't even make sense, and then it had like just so much fucking pandering and all these other issues, like, and people were like acting like it was good, and I was like, it's not though. This is, in my opinion, the worst Pokemon game. But I'm telling you, back in Gen 4, you couldn't. That's what I mean. Right? So, like, since they copied and pasted a lot of the code and all, that's probably why. And then all the fucking lies of Gen 7. Oh my god. No, Gen 8, I mean, of Sword and Shield. That's actually what pissed me off the most about Gen 8. It was all the lies. Hello, Lucario. How are you doing? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you're doing good. But yeah, that was my issues with Gen 8. What's my favorite Pokemon? I don't actually have a set in stone favorite. I have a lot of ones that I really like. I like Boomy. I like Zora and Zorark. Mindshoe. And there's a lot of Pokemon. A Tinkaton, you know, like I like a lot of them. Eevee, you know, is a good one. You're shiny hunting? Yes, I am. I'm trying to get. I already got one. I'm trying to get a second shiny Inkay. Thank you for the follow. Why does it feel like there's more than 15? It's probably not still. That's not shiny. I was just checking the one underwater. There's a stupid gnat flying around. But yeah, no, I just if you catch this shiny, can I give you a shiny gift? No, thank you. Actually, I don't take gifts of shinies. All of my shinies I have acquired myself, and I kind of like to keep it that way. I don't mind giving away shinies every now and then. I like the last community day, I was trying to give away some shinies, and not really anyone entered because I think most people don't actually have the game / have the Switch. It's unfortunate because I wanted to give some people like some like extra shinies that I have, like, because I have like a bunch of shiny like extra shiny SKUs and like I don't know what extras do I have. Lapras, you know, I have an extra one with some model, and I guess just random shinies, but yeah, no one actually, that was in general not a great community day. So community game day, like playing Mario Kart and stuff. Actually, I think we're close to the next one. I think we're like 3 away. But thank you for the offer. I just don't really take I don't take free shinies. I like to get them myself. I actually had a shiny that I don't know where it came from. It was in my Loving Dex, and so I got rid of it and then got a new Pokemon for it because I didn't know where it was from. It was a not Crocodile. Was it a Feraligatr? No, not Feraligatr. What's Crocodile's evolution? No, wait. Crocodiles. Hold on, I can't remember. Sandal's evolution, like final evolution. That one. I had a shiny one of them, and I knew I didn't catch it. Someone else had, and I think it might have been hacked, honestly. So I got rid of it, and then got a new one for the Living Dex. I need to continue my Living Dex after Gen 7 though, because I don't have it updated. Like at this moment, it's not completely done. Okay, what was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh, right. I was ranting again about Gen 8 and why it's not my favorite game. Yeah, or why it's my least favorite. But that's fine. I just I was really like Renrigus. That's another good one. That's another really good Pokemon. I know it's from that generation, but like that generation did have a couple of good Pokemon. Renrigus was one of them. Dreadnought was one of them. Dreadnought was a great design. I think the biggest thing was like all the hype that I had for the generation before it started versus what came out. because like my roommate, we watched the trailer for it together, like for the very like the reveal trailer for Gen 8, and I was so excited, so excited, so excited. And then I found out, kept on finding out more and more and more. And it was just like every single time that I found something else about it, I was just like, this hurts me. Like, this genuinely hurts me. And all their lies and stuff. Gen 9's not my favorite, but it's definitely higher up there. I think, honestly, I feel like Gen 9's like a step in the correct direction. I just wish the game ran better. Like, I wish it was like left in the oven a little bit longer and ran a bit better. Legends Arceus as well. I think if that one, I think that was also a good direction. I hope the next Legends game is also difficult. Because I wouldn't mind having like 3 difficulty levels for Pokemon games, right? Like the Let's Go series, if they decide to do another Let's Go series, or next Let's Go game, I don't mind if that's like the really easy one that you're supposed to play with your family. Then they could have like the true mainline, like this one, which is like medium difficulty, and then like the Legends games, which are like the much harder. I wouldn't mind that at all. As long as they just space them out. Like, I want there to be time in between the games. I think, like I said, I know there's a leaker who said that we're not getting Gen 10 until the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. I don't mean to slide into these. I really don't. And I'm honestly so excited that we're not getting Gen 10, if that ends up being true. Of us not getting Gen 10 until the 30th anniversary, because it's games haven't been great, and most of it's been from just been not enough dev time. Is Necrozma Gen 7 or 8? It's Gen 7. It is at the end of Sun and Moon. Technically Ultra Sun and Moon, I believe. No, there is a place to get it in Sun and Moon, actually. Yeah, Necrozma is Sun and Moon. And it's other forms and all that, where you had to use the DNA splicers. I think don't you use the DNA splicers? I'm not entirely sure. Necrozma is coming to Pokemon Go for Go Fest. I'm excited to bag one. Hopefully it's shiny. Ooh, isn't it shiny? Like, no, wait, I thought it was, is it shiny good or is it bad? Hold on. Is it good or bad? Oh, it's decent. It's all right. It's not my favorite, but it's all right. It's okay, man. Looking to get the fusion version though. Yeah. Yeah, Solgaleo and Lunala. Oh my gosh, that, see, Gen 7 actually had a good bit of lore with its legendaries. And a lot of people like kind of just ignored it. Like they kept on complaining, oh, why isn't Solgaleo fire type if it's the sun like legendary? It's like, no, it's not the sun legendary, it's the like it's not the sun legendary. It represents like the sun, like it, but like it's not the legendary for it. Like Also, it has a ton of lore behind its like design and stuff. Like the reason is because it's typing, or not typing. Reason behind like a lot of the details with like Solgaleo is it's based off of alchemy, because in alchemy, I think it was like the lion one represented the sun or something. It was related to the sun, and two, it was like there were some ties to it being like with the way people would like not purify, they would pour, basically alchemy, you know, that's just medieval chemistry. Like it's just all alchemy is just chemistry before you really knew what chemistry was. But what it was is you could combine a chemical with another, with like a specific types of rocks slash ores, and you would get gold. And it wasn't turning it into gold. What I was doing was it was melting anything that wasn't gold away. So that's why like that's why people thought that, oh, it was turning things to gold, and it wasn't. You know, fool's gold is like beginning to be used in the tech industry. They're talking about using that instead of actual gold because it might actually be better than real gold is. In the tech stuff, which is pretty neat. Lunala I also really like because it's like a whole like dream catcher bat thing. I really really like Lunala. I think it's super pretty. I think it's so fucking pretty. I don't remember what shiny is though. Oh, let me set up. Let me set up. Okay, we're not getting very lucky with this one. Sorry about the yawning. I don't know if I have time. I don't think I will have time for a nap. Oh, no, I won't. Damn. I'm just gonna be sleepy. I'm gonna be eepy. Which is a problem because I'm gonna be meeting people for the first time, and like, they're gonna have to deal with tired, like me being tired. I don't know. Maybe I'll liven up. Maybe I'll liven up later once I actually get out and start bowling and all that. I made some spaghetti the other day, and it was very good. However, I made way too many noodles. And then when I made the leftovers for the spaghetti, because I didn't store the noodles because noodles don't really store well. When I made the leftovers for the spaghetti, I once again made way too many noodles. I ate too much. Where is the NK? The Inkling. When's the last time you slipped and either fell or caught yourself from falling? So I fall a lot. Like genuinely, I'm a pretty clumsy person. So like yesterday I started, like I tripped a little bit. I didn't fall, but like I did trip a little. Then, but like, if you're talking like a full on, like where I actually had to grab something, then it's been a little bit. Usually I stop myself part way. Like just using, you know, like my legs. I have, however, fallen down the stairs several times, and that's not fun. Although I've also learned if I'm going to fall down the stairs, to not try to stop it. Just let it happen. Because every single time I have tried to stop myself from falling down the stairs, it hurt more. Like by like grabbing onto something, it hurt more, a lot more. There was one time I tried to do it, and my I grabbed the railing, and I was able to put my other arm against the wall, but I was dropping with such speed that I basically just flung my arms backwards, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. Like, it hurt my arms a lot. So I don't recommend that at all. So I just let it happen if I start falling again, like falling down the stairs. How about you? How often do you fall? Oh, so wait, we have ads. Rip. I'm gonna use this ad break to go to the bathroom. Okay, we're back. I think my ads are done too. I just had to go to the bathroom. And I decided, oh, I'll do it during the ads. um, ugh, yeah. You know, earbuds and hair, and the earbud is out, like trap some hair, and then you remove the hair, and it feels awful. And yeah, me too. So, y'all want to hear like something? I was like, how I almost got embarrassed yesterday. Oh right, Corpse. I asked when was the last time you fell. But now you want to hear something embarrassing from yesterday, or almost embarrassing. So yesterday I was going, and like I said, I was meeting someone, and I actually hadn't met this person before. This is just someone I was like knew from like a Discord server or whatever. This is the first time actually meeting them, and when before we met, I had put some Germex on my hands, and of course I dropped some onto my lap in an awful spot. I get there, I'm just like praying that it's dried, and thankfully, like by the time, because it was like when I had left my house is when like I dropped some, but I didn't have like any other clean jeans, and thankfully it did dry by the time I got there. But God, that would have been so embarrassing. It's been a minute, lose my balance in my footing sometimes, but I haven't full body fell in years. Yeah, I haven't full body fallen in years, except for down the stairs, but that's because my stairs are not good, and it's only when wearing socks that I fall in the stairs. It's only when I'm wearing socks that I slip and fall on the stairs, because they're carpeted and they're at slight, like the boards at the end of the steps are at slight angles. Nothing would be as bad as my roommate who drank 1.5, maybe I don't think she even had 2 of those like 5% alcohol like drinks, you know, flavored drinks, and she fell down the stairs topless and scorpioned at the bottom. It was very funny. Buzzballs, huh? What? No, oh, you're trying to guess the thing. No, I just can't remember the name of the brand. Like it was like Seagrams or like a different brand, like similar. Like it was one that's just like the flavored alcohol, like things that's not beer, but like you can drink it like it is, you know, except for way more sugar or like way sweeter. Yeah. I that's not the kind. This is like 5% alcohol. Buzzballs probably are more if they fuck you up, because like 5% is not that much. It's not that much at all. For a reference, what would make her drunk would not even make me tipsy. She's just a fucking lightweight. But that was funny. That was very funny. That was back when we were dating though. So like hints up when she was topless. Like but I still remember her being like in the middle section, because like our stairs turn. I still remember her, like her legs going up backwards over her head because she was face planted down on the in the middle section of the stairs. It was the funniest shit. I was awful though. I took a picture. And then all of our friends got to laugh at her. I mean, she was fine with us showing. You know, she was fine with people being shown because it was her back, you know. But yeah, no, it wouldn't have to be something. It wouldn't have to be something that particularly fucks you up. It just has to be mildly alcoholic, and she's done for. She's the anime character. She'd be like the anime character that like gets drunk off of someone else drinking. Like, that would be her. Even like now, when my tolerance is a lot lower, I can still handle more, like way more than her. But I don't like drinking. I don't really like to. Because I don't like to drink. I don't like to, you know, have things that don't taste good. And most alcohol doesn't taste good. And when it and if I put in a bunch of stuff to make it taste good, like, or like as a mixed drink or as like a flavor drink like that, then I have to drink so much of it that I feel full from the liquid. And that's why I don't like drinking. Same as the taste that makes me not drink. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not pleasant. And it's really not good for you either. Like, alcohol is a poison. It's just a poison that we happen to like the effects of. So, yeah. That's why I just don't drink. I don't judge people who do, of course, or anything like that. I'm perfectly fine with people drinking around me as well. As long as they don't try to pressure me into drinking, or pressure anyone for that matter. I don't like it when people pressure people into firewater, as you call it. Liquid potatoes. I just Oh. When are we gonna get the other shiny? Didn't I ask something a long time ago about potatoes and vodka? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, potatoes, you know, are used to make vodka, so that. But I don't know what specifically you're talking about. My drink of choice. Now I can fuck around with vodka, but my drink of choice is some whiskeys for mixed drinks. It has to be like certain types of them, and rum. I do enjoy rum. Tequila can stay the hell away from me. I do not like tequila. Very much dislike it. But there was a apple pie whiskey that I've had before, and it was very good. If you have to try rum, it's a slightly sweeter kind. But like at the same time, you're still gonna want to make mixed drinks out of it, or at least do like mix it with Coke or something. Like, I've had honey whiskey. I believe we tried it with I think we had like honey whiskey, lemonade, and some either lemon juice. I think we've also tried it with Sprite in there too, like a little bit of Sprite. That was actually good. I've tried peach whiskey, which I like typically. There you are. Yeah, peach whiskey. And what else? I don't know. My favorite whiskey so far has been the apple pie whiskey. It was very, very good. It was like, I want to get it again. Like, that's the one alcohol that I do want to get again is that apple pie whiskey, and I want to get it. And like, because the first time I had it was actually in a movie theater, my previous roommate, we went and saw the Transformers movie, like the latest Transformers movie, and he brought in a little thing of peach whiskey. So we both drank a little bit of our drinks and then mixed in some peach whiskey in the theater. And it was good. It was tasty. I enjoyed it. You're not supposed to do that, by the way. I had it mixed with Pib Extra, and it was very tasty. Not peach, apple pie. The apple pie whiskey. I mean, my bad. I want to get more apple pie whiskey because it was so good. Ooh, contrary. This one has contrary. Wrong nature, but that's okay. I can change it. Yeah, look at that. Okay. But I like rum. Rum actually has flavor. Vodka just tastes like burn. I really don't know how else to describe vodka except for tasting like burn. Like it's just it just tastes like rubbing alcohol smells. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that one. I don't think it's gonna actually be there though, because it's nighttime. Oh, it's daytime over here. Hell yeah. Okay. We found a horde of ralts. Where are they? Okay. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the whiskey. And I would like to try that one. I would like to also try. Ooh, let me put a Ralts up on the screen. Do I already have a Ralts saved? Which Pokemon is Ralts? Ralts is Pokemon 280. Do I have a 280? I have 282, not a 280. Okay. Then let me go back to you. Save image. Boop. Then hunting, browse, 280. Okay. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I enjoy those drinks. But like I said, I don't really drink, so hey, look at that. Look at right there. Oh, that's nice. What moves do you have? At this level, you have Future Sight, Dream Meter, Heal Pulse, and Psychic. Let's go in with a different Pokemon. Also, I want to check something real fast. Ooh, Dive Ball. Okay, okay. Okay, and take a nap. Damn, I need a shiny rolls for Mega Gardevoir. Yeah. Yeah. I wish Megas were still a thing. I wish Megas were still a thing. This would also make a very good ball for it, a lure ball, but I don't want to like use it up on one. Because they only have one of them. That was fast. I do want to get a second one because I still need to get the, or actually a second or third. Because I need to get the one for, I need to get Ralts for the entire line. Technically, I do have a Ralts from Ores. I actually have transferred it up, but I would like to get Gardevoir and Gallade and, you know, all of them. The whole family. No, don't run into me, small child. I do like Mega Gardevoir though. I honestly just wish they would bring back the Megas. Just like as evolutions. Just retcon Megas. Make it evolutions. I'd love to see a shiny Lucario too for whenever the Mega releases. To be fair though, Mega Lucario isn't the best. Like, it really isn't the best looking. It's okay. It's very yellow. We got Ross's all the way down here. Would you say Mega Blaziken looks better? Yes. Yes, I would. I like Mega Blaziken over normal Blaziken. That being said, though, Blaziken's design isn't all that bad. It's just, I think it was like the start of everything becoming human. Like Gen 3 was really the start of everything becoming human-like. People don't really like to think that, oh, it was all the way back then. It was all the way back then. Because a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon were actually Gen 1 Pokemon. I've always been more a fan of the more creature designs over the humanoid ones. That's why I like I like Dreadnought, and I like Runerigus. I mean, there's several reasons I like Runerigus, but like, it's one of them is that it just looks less human-like and stuff. There are some exceptions, of course. Like there's like Stonehenge or whatever. I do not like that Pokemon. I do not like that one at all. That one is like a strong dislike. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon, you know. There's definitely some humanoid ones that I do like. Like, I actually really do like, although usually it's because of actually having used the Pokemon that makes me like them. Like, the reason I like Lopunny is the same reason I like Kangaskhan. It's because they're fun and Mega Lopunny gets scrappy. I don't like current day Lopunny nearly as much as I like the old one, because it doesn't have return anymore. It doesn't have his whole signature thing. Return, even though it was a move used by everything, used by any Pokemon could use, Lopunny was the only one that learned return and frustration naturally. and now that's gone. It was also the Pokemon that like evolved from friendship, but started at 0 friendship. Like Baneri, I still do like Baneri because like, I think it's real cute and stuff. Oh, wait. I'm out of my psychic sandwich. Okay, we probably aren't going to get another shiny then. I might just still kill some while we wait. But yeah, or always chat a little bit, rather. But yeah, they took away the gimmick, and it's specific gimmick, and it kind of feels bad. I do like Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is still one of my favorites because it, like I said, it gets scrappy. It's a good Pokemon. It's fun to use. He doesn't get as many like elemental stuff though, which is a little bit of a shame. But I loved running a Mega Kangaskhan with Return and Power Up Punch and, or no, Power Punch, Drain Punch. And like because it has Scrappy on it, you could just go in and hit Ghost, like you switch it into Ghost types and stuff like that, and it was it was so good. I also like unique type combinations too, like Hisu and Zoroark. I really like. I'm glad we finally have a Ghost normal. Although if the design's like very ugly, then maybe not. Speaking of ugly designs, there's one down there. Being Lotad, or whatever the middle stage is. But there's a lot of Pokemon that I don't know. Grimmsnarl's line. I don't like Grimmsnarl's line that much. However, I do like some things about it. I like that it's an imp, because I literally said to my friends before the generation came out, or well before, I think back in when fairies were first introduced. Maybe it was back in Gen 6, but I think it was when fairies were first introduced. Hello, how you doing? I had said to my friends, I said, hey, when we get a fairy dark type, I bet it's going to be an imp. And then we got a fairy dark type and it was an imp. And I was like, I called it, so I was really happy about that. But how are you doing? Is that Stern? I don't know. I know I mispronounced that. I hope you're doing well today. But I really do like some of the there's a lot of Pokemon I really like. Or if they just have like fun lore. I think lore is really important to Pokemon, making them fun. They're just like kind of goofy ones. I gotta look at my Slug Dragon. I really like Goomy. I like it way more than the rest of its line, but like I mean I like its evolutions, but I fucking just love Goomy. It's so cute. I want to keep one. I want to have one as like I want to go on an adventure with one. And I want to have it on my head, like just traveling with me. Like get a special hat so I can have a Goomy on my head. Oh, it's so adorable. But like like one of the lore things is like Pokemon that I like for its lore is Runaricus. Having a shiny Goomy, never evolving it in the first part of it is perfect. Yeah. You know what's such a shame? Goomies Hisuian forms shinies. Like Sliggoo's and Gudra's Hisuian forms shinies are such downgrades. Because only the shell changes color. Only the shell changes color. And that's such a shame. Because if the bodies change color as well, it would be perfect. But no. Maybe I should shiny hunt in that game sometime again. I forgot how you do it though. I think you just kind of run around and wait for the this sparkle effect to be heard. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find another shiny. But I just don't like the Hisuian forms. I don't like, I mean, like I like the Hisuian forms, I don't like their shinies though. Because like the main body doesn't change in the Hisuian forms. It's only the shell. And I was like, you could have done both. That would have been cool. But no. You know what's something that's kind of interesting though? So Decidueye's shiny. Hisuian's Decidueye's shiny kind of implies that it not remain like it stopping being shiny, or like it makes it seem like its shiny form died out. Like the, I guess the Hisuian version of it died out. Like the default version died out more, because like you look at the colors, and the colors of its shinies are inverse in between this Hisuian and normal Decidueye's. And that's really interesting. I don't know if anyone's actually made theories about that, but like it is just something to think about. Like that, just like maybe like the natural selection kind of happened, and it led to the normal form being like dying out a bit. How do you look? Not shiny, right? I think it's in their eyes, right? Petalils, yeah. Yeah, Petalils I think have like brown eyes whenever they're shiny. It's really hard to tell. I just like Pokemon. That's it. I just like Pokemon. That's why I'm still stuck in the series, even after all the bull. I can never escape it. I have gotten better though. I'm not buying both copies of the games and stuff. I don't have to get them day one anymore, besides for streaming. Even then, I don't really care. Don't really care to get it. I do enjoy shiny Yumi though. It's such a cutie. It is such a cutie. I also really like Zora. Zora has a nice shiny. It's a very simple shiny, but it's very nice. Another one is uh Furfrou. Furfrou is actually like one of my favorite Pokemon as well. I really like it. It's cute, and I like it shiny. It's very simple, but I love it, and especially the one that has like the top hat. I love that one. It's so cute. I'm just gonna like, I have one. I hunted 8 hours in a row for it. Well, I was spending the night at Soup's house. That because everyone else had gone to bed and I just stayed up hunting my Furfrou. Anxiety would not let me actually sleep, so I used to have a really big problem with sleeping over at someone's house. Like, this is different. I cannot sleep here. And now I can. Now I can't just, now I just can't sleep at my own house. No. I will say, like, I can't sleep if I didn't have my security system. Like the paranoid kind of sleeping when I open, or just new place. Paranoid kind. Even if it was at a friend's house, I couldn't sleep. Mostly because like I've heard, you know, I'd seen so many people like pranking their friends, stuff like that, and I wasn't really wanting to be part of that. And so I just couldn't ever sleep. And even though Soup wouldn't have done it, neither would have Shade. Like, Shade was there as well too, but neither one of them would have pranked me. But like, still. The other issue, the other worry was because I used to sleep talk and sleepwalk, and that was the other thing. I could have pranked Soup, but I wasn't gonna. No, that'd be mean. Plus, that's just like inviting it onto yourself, you know? Rats. Rubber rats. Anyway. Just bringing that back to everyone's memories. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, we had fun. I mean, the other thing was I had like insomnia too. Like, I've always had insomnia, so if I was ever able to get to sleep, I would have slept in for longer than I intended, because it would have been like 6 a.m. when I would have been able to get to sleep. And honestly, it would have been better for me just to not sleep versus getting a little sleep and then being grouchy about getting little sleep. I feel like getting a little sleep sometimes is worse than getting no sleep. Like, for your mood. So eepy. I'm like debating, do I cancel going bowling, but I really want to go bowling and hang out with people. I will have to be ending soon though, because like of time. Did you eat any last night? Yeah, I did. I went to bed at like 11:30 and then passed out until like 6 or 7. It's like 6:30, 7 today. But like that's been me for the past 3 days, is I keep on going to bed like kind of early and then waking up early as well. I think it's because like whenever I have plans, I feel like I always wake up early, like way earlier than I need to. Oh, a cat screaming. A cat's screaming very loudly. But yeah. I had to check out my kitty. I think she just wants attention. Yeah, she just wants attention. I cannot give her attention though, not right now. Yeah, I don't know. I still, I mean, truth be told, I still will be like the last one to sleep wherever I go, and probably one of the first people up. Because I don't need as much sleep as other people, and plus my body won't usually let me sleep until decently late. So like a lot of times I'm the first one up and the last one to sleep. Even if I have someone over. And plus I usually need like 30 minutes of just me time. Just to decompress. And then I can go to sleep. Last night was an exception because I was like just so exhausted from the day. And like tonight it might be a little bit different because once again, I'm being busy, I'm socializing, I'm meeting new people. Which is like, you know, not something I do. I am a rather reserved person. Like I don't like go out and stuff. I'm rather shy. Reserved was not the right word, but I am rather shy and introverted. So I don't really go out much. Also, story of VTuber's life. Like I know so many VTubers are just like the same way. Just do not, or like not the most social butterflies. It's funny though because you know we're just like we do something where we're talking to a bunch of people all at once, and then aren't social. Had a dream I met this girl who was already who was also socially anxious as me and could rate, but then I woke up. Oof. Yeah, no, I have, I mean, that's basically who I met yesterday, so socially anxious as me, but, not for those intents. We just, we were both bored and we wanted something to do something, so we was like, okay. Actually, I didn't really want to do something after getting after getting the vampire appointment, but the thing was my roommate had already ordered them a 3D print of something, but was not able to go pick it up. So I had to go pick it up. And yeah. Oh. But I was just like, hey, anyone want to go with me? Because I didn't really want to just go out just for that. And the other thing I was picking up. I did see earrings. I did see some earrings while I was there that said thick thighs and goth vibes. And they were coffin earrings. And they were good. They were good. I don't have my ears pierced, but if I did, that would be very tempting, even though I don't really wear goth clothes. Hey, there we go. We did get a second one. Bonk. Why are they all male? What in the world? Well, I also can't move because you're asleep. And let's go ahead and catch this thing. This little lad. Are they all three male? Like, is the Curly a male? What is the ratio on this Pokemon? It's 50-50. Oh, okay, the Curly is female. So I need to get another Ralts. Not today, though. Or just a Gardevoir. But yeah, not today, though. That is where we are going to end it off because we have gotten 3 whole shinies today. No, 4 whole shinies today. That's pretty good. Let's go over to the just chatting screen. Blah, blah, blah. And let me go ahead and close this. Blah, blah, blah. And I think Alice is still alive. Let's see. Who's live? Alice is basically Alice. Okay. We're going to go raid into Alice. Go bonker. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Tomorrow I'm going to rest, even though I'm not, like, that means no VOD for Monday. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna rest a little bit because I'm gonna be fucking wiped. Actually, yeah, you know, tomorrow I am. Also on Tuesday, on the 9th, we'll be streaming late. Tuesday night we'll be streaming late. We'll be playing with Posa, and it's gonna be at 10 p.m. CST. So like 7 hours from now, but on the 9th. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all over. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And bye-bye.